Welcome to day 18 of Flexibility 30 Days of Tai Chi, where we focus on Tai Chi for memory boost. This session is specially designed to enhance cognitive function and memory through the practice of Tai Chi. As we age, it's essential to keep our minds as active and flexible as our bodies, and Tai Chi offers a unique way to do just that. In today's practice, we'll engage in Tai Chi movements that are known to boost mental clarity and concentration. These exercises will help to stimulate the brain, improve focus, and enhance recall abilities. The slow, mindful movements encourage deeper connection between mind and body, fostering mental sharpness and awareness. All right, so for this class, as always, don't worry about getting the movements perfect. Just follow along. I'll be your mirror image, and you can have a seat at any time. We'll start off with what's called the pump. So really pump the energy and blood flow to the whole body, including the brain. So start with your feet shoulder width apart, and let the hands float up in front. And then as the hands float down, bend the knees, and as they float up behind, straighten the knees. So bend the knees, the hands come down, straighten the knees, they rise up. So down and up, down and up. And so you can pick up some speed with this one. So this one's meant to stimulate all the energy, all the blood flow. So breathing in, breathing out. In, out, in, out. And you can even sigh out with a sound if you like, and that'll just really help to get everything flowing nice. Call this one the pump. All right, one more time. All right, and just notice how you feel. Tuning into the body. And then with both hands together, we'll sync the chi. Breathing in, gather into the heart. Breathing out, directing down. So now settling the energy back down. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Gathering in the life force energy, the chi. One more time, sync the chi. And then from here, the arms float out to the sides, just to about shoulder height. Then the arms float over to the other side. Nice gentle sway. And then from here, this hand scoops down and comes right out in front, just to about eye level, and then back down. Same side, just the arms up first. The elbow bends, the hand comes right out in front. Breathing. This time you can lift your leg if you like, touching down as needed. The rooster stands on one leg. And you can keep your toe down, it's all good. Or you can lift it up, as always, meeting yourself where you're at. One more time on this side. The rooster stands on one leg, the elbow right over the thigh. Very nice. And then from here, the arms drift over to the other side, floating up to shoulder height. This hand here floats down and scoops right up in front. And then down. Same side. The elbow bends, the hand comes out in front, the other one by the hip. And then both float down. All right, this time you can lift your leg if you like. Touching down as needed. Just letting go of judgment the best you can. Instead, bringing curiosity. Touching down or lifting up. The rooster stands on one leg. One more time. And then circle all the way around and hug the tree and soften. The arms open up wide, the hands float down, the backs of the hands face each other. The hands float up the midline of the body and then drift out to the side, the fountain. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, letting go. Moving like water, soft but powerful. One more time, the fountain. And then from here, this hand here is going to scoop around, back of the hand leads the way, coming right up. And then making a loose fist, draw the hand back in towards the hip. Then once again, the arm floats up and then back in. One more time on this side. The dragon grabs the elixir, and then we'll do the other side. So the other arm floats up, the back of the hand leads the way, spiraling the hand, making a loose fist, drawing it back into the hip. Once again, the same side, breathing. All right, one more time. All right, now we'll alternate. So as one hand comes down, the other comes up. And then switching sides, the dragon grabs the elixir. Shifting the weight, gentle rotation. One more time. Very nice. And then circle the arms all the way around and hug the tree. Step one foot out a little bit wider. And then from here, the palms face up as you gather the seeds. And then draw the seeds in, plant them into the earth, softening the hips and knees. Just coming down as much as you can comfortably, and then rising back up. Gathering some more seeds, and then planting them in the earth. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, planting seeds. And then keep on circling all the way around and hug the tree and soften. Step one foot in a little closer. And then from here, the arms open up wide. This hand here scoops under, step in as you embrace the moon. Step out to the corner, the bottom hand floats up, guiding the moon into the clouds. The other hand floats down. And then circle it back around, parting the wild horse's mane. And as always, don't worry about getting it perfect. As long as you're moving, you're doing good. One more time, parting the horse's mane. This time the bottom hand floats up, the wrists cross up top, the arms float down as you circle out and around, and then back up top. The princess on the mountain top. Breathing in, open. Breathing out. Once again, take as many breaths as you need. One more time. The princess on the mountain top. And then step the front foot back in, hug the tree. From here, the arms open. Then this hand scoops under, step in as you embrace the moon. Step out to the corner, bottom hand floats up, the other hand floats down. Parting the wild horse's mane, creating tranquility out of chaos. The calm within the storm. Circling it around, breathing, feeling the sensations. One more time, parting the horse's mane. Then the bottom hand scoops up, the wrists cross up top. The arms float down, circling out and around, back up top. The princess on the mountain top. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time, circle it around, opening the shoulders, opening the chest, opening the heart. And then step the front foot in, hug the tree, soften, step one foot out a little bit wider. And then from here, the palms face towards each other, the hands float down as we plant the tree. The arms float all the way out to the side, up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathing in, breathing out. One more time, planting the tree. And then circle all the way around and hug the tree. Step one foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the hands draw in towards the heart. And then step out to the corner. And as you step out, pushing forwards in space. Drawing back in. Pushing back out. Pushing the mountain. One more time. And then this time, the hands float all the way up and over, like we're draping a coat right over our shoulder, and then pushing all the way through. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, draping the coat. One more time. And then step the front foot back in, the hands come back in towards the heart. Step in, and then step out to the other corner, pushing the mountain. Feeling all the sensations, no rush, nowhere to go. How mindful can you be? One more time, the push. This time the hands float up, coming all the way over, draping the coat, and then all the way through. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time, draping the coat. And then step the front foot in, hug the tree, and soften. From here, the arms open up wide, and then this hand floats up, the other hand floats down, making two loose fists behind the back. And then switching sides, drawing the sabers. Now this time you can turn to the side. Gentle rotation, other side. One more time on each side, drawing the sabers. Breathing in, breathing out. Very nice. And then from here, the arms float up and over, the other one underneath in front. And then other side. And then leaning over to the side as well. That's going up. Leaning over to the other side, shifting the weight. Now this time you can lift your leg if you want, touching down as needed. Other side. The tiger hugs its head. All right, this time you can lift a little bit more. You can even turn to the side a little, looking to the side. One more time. The tiger hugs its head. Beautiful. And then from here, the arms reach out to the side. The hands meet back at the heart in prayer position. Breathing in, the arms open. Breathing out, the hands come back in, the heart opening breath. Clearing out old stuck energy that's no longer serving you. One more time, breathing in, breathing out. This time the arms float down. They float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings. The arms float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. And then this hand floats all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up. Breathing out, centering. Calming the heart, calming the mind. One more time, centering. This time both arms float all the way up and over just as much as you can. The hands float down to the waist. Then circle the hands in front as if you had a big ball in front of the body. Coming back up to the heart and down. One more time, opening the heart, rising up, softening down. This time make a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart. Press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. And the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or keep a soft gaze and let your body rock and sway like bamboo in the wind. Just feeling the sensations in the body. Feeling the sensations of the breath. And then bring your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile, expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. if your eyes were closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart. And we can finish with a bow. Thank you so much. As always, I'd love to hear about how that felt for you. So tune into your body, notice how you're feeling, and then type in the comments how you're feeling right now. All right, then stick around for our exercise of the day. This one's for the lower body. It's called the side lunge adductor stretch. So the adductors, adductors, are on the inner thigh. So kind of like your groin, where the abductors with AB, those are your outside. All right, we're gonna stretch the inside because they tend to get really tight on many people. All right, so for this one, you might wanna grab a chair or have a countertop or a table or stand near a wall. But this one's really good to do with the chair. All right, so it's called the side lunge. All right, so what's a lunge? So a lunge is what we do in Tai Chi. We call that the Tai Chi lunge, right? So one leg's forward, one leg's back. A side lunge is we step out to the side instead of diagonal. All right, and so you can do the stretch just like that. But like I said, if you have a chair, you can grab onto that and then just lean over to one side. All right, I'm gonna move it out of the way so you can see. But basically that's what you're gonna do is just come to the side, have something to hold on to. All right, now bring your hips back a little bit though too, because you don't want your knee to be too far past your toe. All right, so from the side, I'll show you. If I'm gonna do this, I wanna step out to the side, holding on to something. All right, and if I'm gonna stretch this leg, then I'm gonna hinge from my hip and see how my knee is right over my toes. Okay, if you're coming forward too much, it's gonna put too much stress on the knee joint. So instead, hinge from the hips, so you get a stretch. All right, so you should have your hips back and your chest forward. Once again, hold on to something if you need to. All right, then you do the other side. So holding on to something, sit back and stretch the inner thigh here. And you might have to change the angle a little bit. All right, let me grab my chair here for support. All right, so I'm gonna just stretch to the side here and hold for 10 to 30 seconds. You wanna get to the point where it's a light stretch though. All right, so I was kind of bouncing, but not to stretch it. I was trying to find where I was feeling sensation. So right about there, I feel a little sensation, so that's where I'm gonna stretch. All right, let me show you from the back too. All right, so you'd step out wide, so wide stance, and then you can just hinge from the hips and just lean over to one leg. And now I'm stretching my inner thigh on this leg over to the left here. All right, so find the spot where it's like a little bit of sensation, right about there, but not too much. All right, hold for 10 to 30 seconds and then do the other side. All right, so this one's really good too for many movements that we do in Tai Chi. It helps to keep the hips nice and flexible. And as always, you don't want to go to where it's an intense stretch because then your muscles will guard and tighten. And we want to have them relax and loosen, right? We want to stretch, not tighten. So make sure you just do a light stretch and you'll get more out of it. So with stretching, less is actually more. So today's quote is from Abraham Lincoln, who said, "In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years." Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.